Well,
Okay, am I in there? Okay.
Yeah, we live now.
We live. Hey, everybody. Hey,
Everybody,
hey,
what's up?
hey.
It's your girl,
What's up?
BeeSparrow. I'm
What's up?
sure no one knows that I'm live yet. I forgot to tell the family.
I know. I've got to, like I said, I got to share the show myself. So I
Did you ever
might
get it?
disappear. So hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
You still there, sis?
They don't like me, cause I'm gonna cause a balance. Trying to take my DNA, my nucleic acid. They don't like me, cause I'm gonna cause a balance. Trying to take my DNA, my nucleic acid. They don't like me, cause I'm gonna cause a balance. Trying to take my DNA, my nucleic acid. They don't like me, cause I'm gonna cause a balance. Trying to take my deoxyribonucleic acid. They don't like me, cause I'm gonna cause a balance. Trying to take my DNA, is this the middle passage? Called us monkey, bushman, and even savage. But didn't know we taught them physics and mathematics. Built the sanctuary and all the gadgets. We're the house of Yasharal scattered on the planet. Or should I say the plane? Truth hurts, but there's no bandage for the damage. Truth smells sour like a cabbage. We trust in the king of kings. They just trust in Saturn's rings. We're a lighthouse in Goshen. Granite, die to yourself. But live a life that's botanic. In the church, all your life, or your fruit is damaged. With the people of the world, take a look, panic. Don't DNA to prove they were Germanic. Truth is the truth. You don't have to be savage or maddish. Unless you want to. Unless you want to. Unless you want to. Unless you want to. They don't like me, cause I'm gonna cause a balance. Trying to take my DNA, my nucleic acid. They don't like me, cause I'm gonna cause a
Hey. Okay, I have to share the show. Thank God on my phone, everything to say. So I'll just have to go to my computer and worry about that later.
All right. Hold on, let me turn this music down.
Okay.
Yep. All right. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, BeeSparrow, BuzzzTweet Talk Radio. I got my girl DJ April Showers with me today on this Friday. It ain't no recap. We just chopping it up today. April Showers is gonna do most of the talking because the girl kind of worn out.
Okay.
But we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this.
Okay, do we have our host from the bedroom with us today?
We got our co-host from the bedroom and another co-host in the living room.
Okay, and then we got we got K Judah in here?
K Judah in the chat. I don't know if he's gonna hop on.
Oh, okay, because I'm on my phone.
We'll see.
First, I want to say, I think, and y'all know I respect everybody's religion. So I want to thank the higher power. I just want to thank the higher power for allowing me to be with my friend again this Friday.
All praises to the Most High Yah. All praises, yes.
You know, me and this lady here.
I'm just thankful to be amongst the living. I mean, you know,
Yeah,
30 days
and
without
so
promise.
I know how you feel because I say God spared my life 2 times. Well, a lot of times, but the recent with all of this breast cancer, because I got
Yeah,
some friends that didn't make it from COVID and everything.
yeah.
So uh, I done got up and woo, I'm doing a happy dance now. See
Uh-uh.
on the show. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo, woo.
All praise.
Hey, hey. Ooh, I'm so happy. Thank you. That's all I can say.
So
Thank
let
you.
me play my little our little intro that I haven't played in so long. It's been a while since I played it. Let me
Okay.
play about our little intro right quick, and then we're gonna get right back. Hold on 1 second. I thought I stopped the music. Come on now. Oh,
And you
yeah,
need to
let me
do
do that.
another music show with y'all music.
We
With the
do. I do.
Hebrew music. You
Yeah,
sure
you
do.
like
Yeah, I was jamming that day.
that? All right, let me play this little intro. I haven't played this in a minute. Be right back. Where is it?
What you're giving, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be.
Yeah, that was cute. That was cute right there. So anyway, it's the girl BeeSparrow chopping it up with my girl April Showers. She said she got a lot to talk about today, but we're gonna wait because I see y'all coming in. We
Okay.
gonna wait. We're gonna wait for the
Yeah,
juice.
we gonna wait. Well,
Yeah,
let me tell you something. The whole month of April, boy, did we have some April showers.
yeah.
I had a lot of days I couldn't even get out of bed. I would get up, take me a shower, because I'm going to take a shower 1 or 2, 3 times a day. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But, girl, it was raining. You know, I got full blown arthritis. And all I kept saying is, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And like I say, take a pill, get up and try to keep moving. And then we had some fall weather where we was having 20 to 30-degree temps. I'm
Mm,
like, is it fall or is it spring? The past
right.
2 days, it has been 90 something degrees here in Joliet, Chicagoland area.
Wow, that's weird because here it's
I'm
only
not
been like
going to
in the 70s.
complain. I'm not going to complain. It's hot. I'm in here and I've been running my ear and I'm like, oh my goodness. Well, let me get ready to pay ComEd a lot of money because I'm not going to freeze nor am I going to be hot for anybody. So I thank God it's warm. My body feels better. I'm not even going to complain that it's in the 90s. So, yeah,
Is that
we're having
normal?
some.
Is that do y'all usually have weather
No,
in the 90s?
no, this is like record breaking temperatures. In about like August, July, August,
Right.
yeah, it gets really hot, but not for this time of the year.
Yeah,
And
the weather is definitely acting strange. It's been cold. I call it Mayberry.
yeah, it was cold here. I mean, we went from me putting back on my winter coat. I mean, to now 90-degree weather. But like I said, I'm not even gonna complain. I'm just glad it's not raining. So uh, I'm just glad it's not raining. So how's everybody else been feeling? Yeah,
Everything is copacetic over here. We just thankful to be alive. We're just
yeah,
thankful to be
I know the
amongst
feeling.
living.
Uh
Thankful
huh.
to be amongst living. COVID-19 ain't no joke. Y'all take care of yourselves. Y'all think it's a joke? Keep thinking it's a joke. Take care of yourselves and your family, cause it's real and
And I'm gonna tell you,
it's about to get
I
more
re-
real.
yeah, I was talking to you the other day when I was going to the doctor,
Mm-hmm.
and they did a little procedure, and it's always painful when they do it. I
Mm-hmm.
tell you, when again, I'm not gonna complain, but after you've had cancer, there is so many things that come with that. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's just a whole lot. Your body is never different. Like your feet stay cold. I get a big wax build up in my ears and just different things. But hey, go to the doctor. Get everything worked out.
Right.
And but I don't know. I had only one good doctor that could pull that wax out. Other than that, they be in there scraping. It'd be painful. But it's all good. It's all good.
Belong to Sister
But
Nama
I
Maria.
wasn't feeling I wasn't feeling too well yesterday, and I started laughing. I'm making sure I don't have a temperature because I'm like, I don't want to catch no COVID-19.
Right.
I've been good this far, but like I said, you know, we don't know. I'ma still wear my mask,
You
and
better.
it
That was
is
a
what it
trick.
is.
When they told people they don't have to wear their mask anymore, that was a daggone trick.
Yeah, yeah, it sure was. But I still wear mine.
Me too.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. I just wanted to come on today, and you know, I'm a miracle. B's a miracle. We're all miracles in our own little ways. We're still here. We have survived some things we never thought we would survive.
Yes.
And in
Yep.
response to that, I want to talk about this young thug in Ghana that was arrested in Atlanta. It's a shame our young black men are more worried about what the streets think about them
Mm.
than just living a decent life. These men made it. They made it. And you still running around here gang banging. Gang banging. They've got so many charges against them. They are, if you're a convicted felon, you're not supposed to have a gun.
Mm.
When I saw
So
this story, and I did a show on it the other day, and everybody know I'm not the greatest fan of Jay-Z, but in a way I can somewhat respect what he did. He left that life behind. Now it might not be, the way he did his friend to Haven Irby, because they were drug kingpins, and he went to prison. He had took a bullet for Jay-Z. There is a movie Marcy made. Now I can respect Jay-Z because maybe when that situation happened, he said, I ain't never going to jail. Maybe that was or prison. That was the turnaround for him. But I don't respect him for allegedly having a, a daughter and a son that he don't claim. Just take the test if it's not your kid. But I can respect him saying, oh, you know, I done made it and I ain't going back. Young Thug and Gunner, black men, these streets don't mean nothing. These streets, these streets don't care about you. Y'all gonna be another has-been looked at. Y'all have beautiful homes. You had cars.
Mm.
And y'all still worried about the streets.
Let me just shout out my CUC
I'm
family.
gonna have
Hold
to
on,
go
April. Hold
out
on,
and
April.
come back in.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go out and come back in.
Okay,
I'll be
please do
right
come
back.
back. Shout out to my CUC family cleanup crew up in here. My brother K. Judah, my sister the Oracle Eve, ate the fruit of lies. Nama Real, what's up, y'all? What's going on? So since she was talking about Young Thug, I done pulled up the article on CNN, and it says Grammy-winning rapper Young Thug has been named. Hold on, I think she's back. Wait a minute. Yeah.
I'll be quiet.
Okay, she back. She back. Okay,
Okay.
yeah. Excuse me. Y'all have to excuse me. I had the article up. I got my fair claimer down there. Disclaimer down there in the bottom. Y'all see so. Grammy-winning rapper Young Thug has been named in a sweeping 56 count gang indictment, according to court documents obtained by CNN. Now, this ain't obtained by no BeeSparrow. They obtained by April Showers, BuzzzTweet Radio, DRT, Truth Radio, none of
Right.
that. Okay,
Right.
CNN. Jeffrey
Right.
Lamar Williams, who performs as Young Thug, was arrested at his home in Atlanta on Monday, according to the Popo. He was booked into the Fulton County Jail and charged with conspiracy to violate the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, the RICO Act, y'all, and participation in criminal street gang activity. Now, according to the indictment, Williams, along with 27 associates of the enterprise Young Slime Life. Wait a minute, y'all. I gotta take a drink on that one. Young Slime Life. They couldn't think of a better anyway. I'm just saying. Young Slime Life. Okay. Conspired to associate together and with others for the common purpose of illegally obtaining money and property through a pattern of racketeering activity and conducting and participating in the enterprise through a pattern of racketeering activity. Among Williams's alleged associates named in the indictment is fellow rapper Gunner, whose real name is Sergio Kitchens. Okay, Sergio Kitchens. That name do sound kind of gangster. But anyway, Kitchens has also been charged with conspiracy to violate the RICO Act, according to the indictment. As of Tuesday morning, Kitchens was not in police custody. What? I say it again. As of Tuesday
Yeah, we
morning,
turned this back.
Kitchens was not in police custody. Police said now. In the indictment, prosecutors said Williams, along with two other defendants, William is Young Thug, along with two other defendants, founded the gang YSL in the late 2012 and claimed to have affiliations with the National Bloods gang. Other alleged members of the YSL enterprise are accused of violent offenses in the indictment, including murder, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and armed robbery. The alleged offenses date all the way back as early as 2013, y'all. During a press conference, Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis I'm sorry, Fanny. That's funny. Hey, Fanny. Anyway, said the removal of these 28 defendants off the street will help keep the community safe. Well, I'm sure you know there's 28 more somewhere. But anyway, it does not matter what your notoriety is, what your fame is. If you come from Fulton County, Georgia, and you commit crimes, and certainly if those crimes are in furtherance of a street gang, then you are going to become a target and a focus of the district attorney's office, Fannie Williams said. Sorry, y'all. Fannie is funny. In a statement to CNN affiliate WSB, Williams' attorney Brian Steele said the response to any allegation is Mr. Williams committed no crime whatsoever, and we will fight to my last drop of blood to clear him. Y'all heard it on CNN.
Hey, wait a minute. They sit up, they watch all of y'all, they let y'all make so much money. And somebody said the other day, and it made perfect sense, the government is broke and need money. So all of this money you done made, you gonna have to spend defending yourself. Brothers, when you make it, get the hell out of the hood. You can send some donations. The hood don't love you. You can send some donations. You can put businesses. You ain't got to go there. You can let other people run them. Black folks gonna talk and tell. Then they done wrote lyrics. They done wrote lyrics. But a lot of them done wrote lyrics. And, talking about their life. And now they're using it against you. Leave your hoods. The streets don't care about you. Them street folks, you think your friends, they gonna be the main ones trying to bring you down. I hate to see that these black men had a career and a great future, and it's reduced to this now.
Well, is Gunner locked up, and why not? Did they finally
Gunner
lock him up?
he turned himself in. He turned
Oh.
himself in. Yeah. Yeah. So you can be doing the right thing. None of this stuff might not even be true. Leave your hood. I said the same thing when Nipsey Russell died. You went and you put your store in the hood. That was fine. You didn't have to go back. Because the guy that shot him, they had an altercation. Nipsey told him, don't be disrespecting or doing something. Folks look at you like, how you gonna tell me not to do something, nigga? We done robbed folks together and stuck up folks, and now that you done changed your life, you want to try to tell me what to do. Everybody can't take constructive criticism, right. And they jealous. They jealous. They jealous.
Shout out to my sister Oracle in the chat. Sister E,
oh yeah,
Lies. Sister August Dreams, Brother K Judah. Yes, the CUC definitely making an appearance today, y'all. That's what's up.
Yeah. Thank you, my family, the cleanup crew family. Yeah, I mean, and then look at them. When in the hell did black folks, I'm like you, we win. When y'all talking about you some hardcore Negroes, and you wearing pearls around your neck. What the hell? Like,
Eve said, "Why Young Thug look like he got on his grandma jacket off Sunday school?" Oh, I can't with y'all. I can't. Sister Oracle said,
and
for
we
some
already
reason,
know the agenda is to bring down the black man. They only gonna let you make it so far. Leave your hoods, cause see, folks they gonna like you because you made it. Everybody don't get a chance to make it. To any young people listening, please leave your hoods. Leave your hoods when you make it. Don't never go back. Send a donation to if you want to open a store, let somebody else run that store. But don't you physically take your butt back there.
So my 007 said, for some reason, I don't believe this entire story only because they're trying to say that these young men were responsible for 80% of the violent crimes that goes on throughout Atlanta. Wow. They were ballers then, if that's the case. They were gangster. Oh, she said something else is going on that they don't want to admit because they came back to add charges, I believe, for finding some drugs in the house. I believe they made a mistake doing for their community. Because I know you did send me something about they had you said something they had open a free grocery store, something like that.
Yeah.
I think
and like I said, they're gonna be watching you. They're gonna be watching you. Leave your hoods.
Co-host in the living room said, "Are they a couple?"
No, they not. I hope not, but hell, you don't know nowadays. Hey, the stuff I've been hearing, I mean, there's so much darkness and evil out here. I don't know. Hell, they might be. Again, my opinion, the views expressed are those of mine. It is not a BuzzzTweet Radio, DRT, or the truth. If you want to get mad and talk about somebody, call me. If I think I've hurt your feelings, I will apologize. But it's so much going on. You coming to find out a lot of these rappers that was so hard that they are that way. So hey, all I can say is never say never. I just wish that when our black men make it, I just hate to see them still try to bring us down, and then in the worst way. And so we'll never know. We'll never know the truth because they are the government and they can do anything. But leave them streets alone. The streets don't love you. Yeah, you can donate. You can donate. You can donate, but leave your hoods alone. Because half of them people in those indictments where they done got the information probably done come from people right inside your camp.
I agree with Brother Bossy. Shalom to you, Brother Bossy. I agree. These dudes are truly fools, sons of Belial. Listen, it's how you present yourself. Young Thug,
Right.
Gunner, And what was the name of the little crew? They couldn't even think of a decent name for that little crew. They themselves,
YSL.
what it stand for? I forgot already. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Young Slime Life. What? So look at how you presenting yourself. You get
Yeah.
what you see,
Young
you get what you
slime
get.
light. So you're saying y'all are slime.
Young Slime Life. That's what YSL stand for. And then Gunner. What Gunner? Everybody know what Gunner means. Come on now. What you see is what you get. I don't feel bad for none of them. Not never a
And
one.
that's what I'm saying. When are these people gonna learn? Y'all got millions, millions. Y'all got nice homes, you got cars, and you worrying about the streets. Street. You know, like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 8, 9, $10 million, and y'all worrying about the damn streets. Lord have mercy.
April, do you know if Drake
Now,
do
everybody
you know April,
remember when
do you know if Drake is associated with the Slime Life organization?
oh, I don't know.
What's this
I don't
historical?
know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm.
So you guys do know that they have found out that Megan the Stallion did lie about the guy shooting her.
Yeah. She stepped on some glass. She wasn't shot.
Megan the Stallion lied on another black man. See, this is why it's so hard. And don't get me wrong. I don't condone men beating women, none of that stuff. But some women are scorned women. And that's why it's hard to believe women. Not all of them, but some of them. This lady, another lady that was on Gail King that lied on a black man. And now come to find out, her doctor came out and said she had stepped on glass. She was never shot in the foot. Where is the campaign to mute this woman? I keep telling people, people lie. So nothing's gonna happen to her because she lied because it's not a law. Exactly, Eve. I'm trying to look at the comments. Yeah, it's another distraction. Black men are the rulers. We are so powerful. You are kings, princes. We come from royalty. And we've been so messed up from the effects of slavery, childhood trauma. You can't tell us anything anymore. You can't talk to the people.
That's what the Most High said. We sottish. Hard-headed.
I've experienced some stuff and then had some stuff happen in the past few days where I'm just, I'm sort of numb. I didn't sleep for a day. I need people to protect. We got to start protecting our kids at any cost. First of all, you have to be a parent first. You are not your kids' friends. Kids don't make decisions until they're 18 years old, till they're out of your house.
Yeah, I was wondering about that when you said the government. When you said the government is broke, I was like, they broke, but they can send money to Ukraine and give money to the
Right.
Afghans, and give money to
Yeah.
the Jews, but they broke
Mm-hmm.
though, huh?
Yeah.
Let me take Megan off the.
And right now, with all of this foolery going on, what they are doing is they're passing laws. See, it won't surprise me if they try to start a ban on gangster rap music. They're probably going to pass laws if you talk about a murder in a song or killing and shooting, they're going to charge you.
You remember they tried that in the 80s. They tried to ban hip hop in the
Yeah,
80s.
they're going to charge you. So stay focused on what the real agenda is. But y'all can't focus on that because you giving them what they want. You giving the government what they want. The agenda is right there in your face. It's right there in your face. You're looking at it. If you are a black man, they don't want you to be a full black man. They want you to have on dresses and stuff now. It's right in your face. Then they use us. They use us to bring our kids and say, oh, I'm supporting my child at 14. He's a boy, he wants to be a girl. And when the energy shifts, they're going to throw you away. They use us for their agenda and then throw us away.
Black folks sleep though.
Yeah.
Black
And I'm going to tell you,
folk is sleep.
if I can remember my mother and them saying, just keep on living. Now, I can imagine what they were saying. Because I'm going to tell you, I love me some house music. I loved all of that ratchet music. I love the beat. Man, I loved me some Too Short. I loved all of that stuff. I didn't care. I mean, it didn't apply to me. I liked the beat. I liked some of the stuff they were saying. I felt like they was giving their interpretation of how they grew up in the hood. You know, Notorious B.I.G. said they thought he would never be nothing staying in the one-room apartment. He had to hustle, he made it. They telling you their story.
That's a waste.
So with all of this going on, they're going to pass laws. They're going to take away people's right, men's rights to rap. Because these rappers are making some good money. How much did it say Young Thug and Gunna was worth be? Did the article state that?
It didn't say. But all I know is that they are waste. What a waste. What a waste.
I get 1 million, I'm leaving. I'm going to be in the country somewhere with me some land. I'm going to have me somebody else on that property growing my own vegetables and fruits, and I'm going to get my own cow, and I'll send a donation. You'll never get me hemmed up in nothing. And it's so unfortunate that they created an empire. And this is to all of the black men. Because they watching. They watching. Our family friend probably, he'll be sentenced August 1st. And for all of his charges, he's looking at never at life.
Let me ask you a question. I'm about to skip the subject now. You know, the singer Sierra, right? And her husband, Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
You've seen them a nice family, right? Nice couple, got a black man raising the family, raising one of her sons with Future. And it just seems like everybody is trying to break up that marriage. Like you had one guy that came out and said that Russell was a what do you call him, a lame or something like that, and that Sierra was only with him for the money, and she should have stayed with Future. Like, what is wrong with black people?
That ain't none of our business.
That ain't none of our business. But I brought that up to say, look, this is the latest. This is the latest with Sierra and Russell Wilson, with Russell and Sierra. I always like to put the husband first. Russell and Sierra. Look at this mess, y'all. They bought a puppy. And now Peter, P-E-T-A, Sierra and Russell Wilson welcome a new puppy to the family for Mother's Day, but Peter's taking them to task for buying the puppy from a breeder and not rescuing a pooch from a shelter instead. Peter believes it's clear the couple's new dog, Bronco, is a purebred puppy and likely from a breeder where mother dogs are often locked in filthy cages and bred over and over until their bodies give out. So they mad at Russell and Sierra for buying a puppy from a breeder.
Right. See what I say?
What's wrong with people?
Yeah. They ain't gonna let you be happy. They worrying about who you done bought a dog from.
Do you think it's because they a black couple And they often
Yes,
show
a black couple trying to do the right thing. They're going to get you by any means necessary. So when you know this by any means necessary, I see it. I'm a law-abiding citizen over here.
That's crazy to me. They going at them
Because
over anything.
I'm too old to go to jail. Y'all ain't gonna use me for y'all agenda. I yell and scream, but they holler popo, they gonna lock everybody up. I'm gone. I am gone. Yeah.
I have no idea what drill music is. Brother Bossy said drill music ain't helping either. Okay, so I'm just going through the comments.
Some of our people got life all messed up.
The Orca said, but if
you
they were
better
trying
start
to
reading your Bible. You better start reading your Bible so you can learn something.
The Oracle said if they were trying to ban rap music in the 80s, let's think about it. We had people like Boogie Down Productions, Public Enemy. We had conscious individuals. Then they turned it into
they was giving us the message. Poor righteous teachers.
They was trying to shut the conscious ones down too. They tried to shut KRS-One down. You know, KRS-One in my top 5. KRS-One in my top 3.
They was giving us the message. Poor righteous teachers.
Yeah, they tried. Then that's when they came up with putting labels on the I think in the 90s they came up with putting labels on the album.
Yeah.
Okay, Judah said if you're wicked, you can make it rich, but if you're righteous, you may only have your daily bread. Oh, praises to the Most High, y'all.
That's right.
I'd rather have my daily bread.
I'm fine with just my daily bread. I'm really fine.
Oh, Eve said they mad because she leveled up, talking about Sierra.
Yeah.
Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. Okay. Jealousy because most people are miserable. I just can't get over black people, y'all. Rocking with the truth in the building. Shalom, sis. Good to see you.
Hey.
She listening from the bushes while working.
Yeah.
Go ahead, April.
So, B, I used to always talk about how, like in the 70s, we was together. The families was together. They looked out for each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I was wishing them days would come back. But what I saw in the 70s was black people looking out for each other. Yep. What I see now is people will pull their shades down.
Shout out to Midwest Show Me Funny Entertainment. Thanks for sliding through. Appreciate you.
And say, oh, hey, Midwest. And say, it ain't my problem.
Scriptures don't lie. Scriptures don't lie. Hey, do y'all remember that man? I really shouldn't be laughing, but that man that was in the news for getting a heart transplant from a pig.
Mm-hmm.
He passed away. And I just wanted to say this. I don't know what y'all expect from a pig. He passed away. They found that the heart had a virus in it, y'all.
Ooh, well, my cousin been living 3 years with a heart transplant from a pig.
Not from no damn pig, I hope.
Mm-hmm.
From a pig?
Yep.
From a pig, April.
Yes. My oldest cousin, Doris Smith, go through my Facebook. I'll find it. Girl, after they had that transplant, they bought her out. She was on all the machines and stuff. Girl, I fell apart. It's been 3 years.
She's still
Wait a minute. Oh,
alive?
wait a minute. Maybe long. She's still alive. It's my oldest cousin, Doris Smith.
Why would anyone get a heart from a pig? A pig is the most dirtiest animal on the earth. That's why the Most High Yah told us not to eat it. It carries worms and all types of diseases. Somebody said, well, if you boil it long enough, the worms will die. No, they won't. You cannot kill those pigs that those worms that pigs carry. You can't. The pig is the most unclean animal in the world. That's why the Most High don't want us to eat it. Turned out the pig had a virus.
B.
Huh?
B.
Huh?
Did you see what I sent you in Messenger? The pregnant man picture?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to get to that, too. I'm going to get to that.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Let me finish with the pig.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how someone... Anyway, this article says... Woo, the genetically modified pig whose heart was used in the first human transplant of its kind had a porcine virus that may have played the role in the death of the patient 2 months later. David Bennett Sr., 57, first seemed to be doing fine during the first few weeks after he received the history-making heart transplant on January 7th at the University of Maryland Medical Center in Baltimore. But his condition suddenly took a dramatic turn for the worse. The MIT Technology Review reported he looked really funky. That's what the doctor said. He looked funky. Can you imagine? A doctor said, anyway, something happened to him. He looked infected. Despite doctors' efforts to save the patient by treating him with an AIDS drug and antibiotics from blood donors, he died on March 8th. Griffith said the subsequent tests showed that the transplanted pig heart was infected with porcine, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. It's a virus, which in pigs can cause a whole range of symptoms from pink eye and sneezing to pregnancy complications and stillbirths. The virus previously had been linked to pig organ transplant failures in baboons. Griffin said that the virus, which had not been detected prior to the transplant surgery, may have contributed to Bennett's decline and death. We're beginning to learn why he passed on, said Griffin, adding that the porcine element maybe was the actor, or it could be the actor that set this whole thing off. You think? The animal used for the transplant was raised by the biotech company Revivicor, which altered its genome to reduce the risk of Bennett's immune system rejecting the heart. So, y'all, pigs are dirty.
I know, but I know my cousin got something with a pig in her. What's her heart? Because we have heart disease, heart failure. It runs, but yeah. Everyone, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button.
So hold on. Why is this thing not charging? My phone, my battery not. Hold on. Is it not plugged up? Okay, come on, y'all. Dang. I'm sorry, y'all. So
any young men that are listening, please sit down and listen to your elders. when they are talking.
So
The
I don't see
streets don't owe you nothing. These streets don't mean you no good.
I don't see the I don't see the article that you're talking about the men having babies
But I sent no, they show it was an ad, a Calvin Klein ad. I sent it to you.
in the messenger.
Yeah. Hold on.
I'm not seeing it, but I know someone sent. Let me see if I can Google this. Let me see if I
It's
can Google
I
this.
think it's a Calvin Klein ad. Hold on. Hold on. I done got up and got on the computer.
So there's this doctor, y'all, that's planning a risky surgery to place a womb inside of a transgender woman. Y'all heard me. Lord have mercy. This world is so evil, y'all. So Brother Bossy said drill music is people rapping about people they killed. Oh, using the names of people they killed. Oh, wow. Wow. Eve said they cry about women like Sierra staying or choosing Pookie and Ray Ray, but still when she do level up and or choose what they call a simp or square, she's now you right, Eve. They're full of it. They're full of it. They can only relate to her being with men like themselves to feel better. Insecure crybabies. Insecure little boy men. They are boy men. They boy men. Yep, a pig, K Judah. A pig. Let me tell y'all something about the pig, y'all. Getting back to the pig. First, let me read some scripture. Isaiah 66:15-17. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith the Lord. All praises to the Most High Yah. Pigs cheweth not the cud because they possess simple guts, unable to digest cellulose. They eat calorie-dense foods, not only nuts and grains, but also less salubrious items such as carrion, human corpse, and feces. Pigs were unclean because they eat filth. They are unclean because they eat filth. Yes, human corpse. They eat human corpse. They'll eat feces. Eating pork products, which are loaded with artery clogging, cholesterol, and saturated fat, is a good way to increase your waistline and increase your chances of developing deadly diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, osteoporosis, Alzheimer's, asthma, and impotence. Eating undercooked pork can result in intestinal tapeworm if the pork contains larval cysts. Pigs become infected by eating tapeworm eggs in the feces of a human infected with a tapeworm. Both the tapeworm infection, also known as, I'm not going to try to pronounce it, they occur globally. Nope, I'm not going to try to pronounce it. Listen, Deuteronomy 14, 7 through 8. Nevertheless, these ye shall not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divide the cloven hoof, as the camel and the hare and the coney, for they chew the cud, but divided not the hoof. Therefore they are unclean unto you, my brothers and sisters of Israel. Judah, unclean to you, and the swine, because it divided the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud. It is unclean unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, nor touch their dead carcass. You heard. You heard. Now, some people say in Acts 10, that's when Most High Yah gave us permission to eat pork. Lies straight out of hell. That vision didn't have nothing to do with eating no pork, no pork. That vision didn't have nothing to do with eating. It was about the unclean. It was about the man, the unclean man that the Most High was sending to Peter to learn about the word. Didn't have nothing to do with no pork. If y'all don't believe me, read further down and see what Peter said about the vision. He said it himself. He came to realize that pork wasn't about no food. It was about the men that the Most High sent to him. Stop eating pork. We need to stop doing a lot of things. I'm just saying, pork is one of those things that we need to stop doing. Okay? So anyway, back to this transgender. Wait, let me see what the chat said. He tried to use an unclean heart. Right. The oracle said, I hate Peter. Do not tell me what to do with my money. Do not insert yourselves into my house. Do not regulate anything over here. You don't pay me. Exactly. Shalom to Lucky D. Thank you for sliding through. This man had a pig implanted in him. A pig heart. A pig heart transplant. And the heart they found was full of a virus. Full of viruses. I'm going to see if my sister's going to come back. I don't know what happened. But I just had to throw that out there. Leave the pig alone. We got to let it go, y'all. Let it go. So, let me get off that subject. April, you coming back or what? Come on back. Let me see if I can't pull this up. She's back.
Yeah, I sent you the article.
Okay, let me see it. Oh. Kevin Klein, viral pregnant man ass. Oh, my word. Help us, Lord Jesus. Y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all. Okay. Oh, Lord, help us all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We promoting, well, I guess they couldn't find none of us to promote it since they used us to promote everything else.
Just wow. So, this article says Kevin Klein's pregnant trans man ad sparks conversation on Twitter. Kevin Klein's new ad campaign for Mother's Day 2022 featuring a pregnant transgender man has gathered immense attention on Twitter. The popular brand posted pictures on Instagram as a part of a caption that read "Today, in support of women and mothers all over the world, we're spotlighting the realities of new families. Not only are people confused as to why a pregnant man was shown in a Mother's Day campaign, but many don't seem to know the difference between a transgender woman and a transgender man. So this is actually a woman who is a man. It's not a man. It's a woman who is transitioning to be a man. This is not a woman. This is not a woman. This is not a man, y'all.
Well, I'm gonna say this. All our black girls that have been missed, they show trying to now. They preparing us.
Well, according to this article on mirror.com UK, it says there is a doctor that's planning a risky womb transplant to allow a transgender woman to carry a baby. Now, this would be him trying to impregnate a man.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the man, a real man that he's trying to make pregnant. It says a doctor has told how he is optimistic about his plans to transplant a uterus into a man.
I told y'all.
I'm gonna go ahead and call it what it is. They calling it a transgender woman. I'm calling it a man so that y'all won't get confused. So he's trying to transplant a uterus into a man so he can carry a baby. A surgeon has told how he's planning the world's first womb transplant on a man. The organs will be taken from a dead donor or from another woman who decided to become a man and had their wombs removed in the process. This would mean that the person could fall pregnant through IVF, although the operation has never officially been performed successfully. Every man, wait a minute. It says every transgender woman wants to be as female as possible, said the doctor who runs a busy surgery in New Delhi. And that includes being a mother. The way towards this is with a uterine transplant, the same as a kidney or any other transplant. This is the future. We cannot predict exactly when this will happen, but it will happen very soon, he says. We have our plans and we are very, very optimistic about this. The doctor said that around 20% of his patients are from overseas, with many flying from the UK. Business is booming at his clinic, with the surgeon recently opening a purpose-built center to meet demand. It comes as India is now surpassing Thailand as the destination of choice for this kind of surgery. Many of our patients tell us that their sexual partners don't even notice that they weren't born with female organs. And that's our aim, to make it so that they live as normal a life as possible as a woman. Womb transplants, which cost thousands of pounds, are still considered to be an experimental procedure. Excuse me. There has only been one well-known case of a trans woman having a uterus transplant, but she died just months after suffering complications. It cannot actually connect the woman's uterus to the fallopian tubes, so the opt doesn't lead to anyone becoming pregnant naturally. But experts claim it is theoretically possible to impregnate a man using IVF with the embryo, how you say it? Embryo being implanted. In 2017, doctors said medical advances means it's theoretically possible for trans women for men to give birth after a successful operation. I'm stop right there.
I told I was telling people when the black girls was missing. I've been saying this for about 4 or 5 years. All of a sudden, all of the black girls start coming up missing
Yep.
because we had a lot of them that disappeared here in Joliet. Matter of fact, the two gas stations that's right off Interstate 80 in Larkin, it's a Shell gas station and a Mobile. They're not even open at night anymore. They were snatching them black girls up and getting right on that highway. And I said then, them people, I'm telling you, they taking their stuff, trying to experiment for them alphabet people.
Yep.
And then the melon too. They're selling the melanin too. But
Is that
I'm
Sister
crazy. I don't
Douglas?
know what
Is
I'm
that
talking about.
is Lucky Sister Douglas? E.A. Douglas, is that the same person? I wanna know. Yeah, so that Calvin Klein ad is misleading. That's not a man, that's a woman that's wanting to be a man. That's ironic that you said that, Lucky, about that Venom, or as I used to say, Venom. That snake Venom.
And my butt went and took that vaccination out of fear. But I ain't taking nothing else. I mean, I was so adamant. And then when my cousin died, I just, I panicked.
That's right, rocking with the truth. She said, so he had childbearing hips. They need to go sit down before they're struck down. I'm telling you.
Yeah. 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 That's what, it's a shame. All these
Yeah.
black girls that's missing. I
She
mean,
what
and it's
Lee
a high
said.
number.
She said our young girls are missing at an alarming rate because of their organ harvesting.
Mm.
Lord have
I
mercy on our
remember when I saw the movie Men in Black, because I didn't know what I was going to see. And they showed how they remember when they opened the doors and they walked in there and the government showed all of them different type of animals that had human heads and all kind of stuff. I thought then I don't put nothing past them folks. They showed you in Men in Black. They showed us. And I know everybody saw Men in Black. Cause I'm like, what the hell did I come to see?
They say TV tell us what's happening. They tell us what's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
but that movie, they told us that. They let us see just what the government doing. They opened that door, you saw animals had human heads,
Right.
all kind of crazy stuff. They showed us then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Good to see you, Sister Douglas. Good to see ya.
yeah.
What else we got, sis?
I need people to start communicating better. That's my wish. Uh, my wish is for people not to fall out. I know I'm bad at it. I get mad and I say I ain't gonna never talk to somebody. I'm not perfect. But the lack of respect for elders does not exist anymore. I need people to start listening to their elders. But the way these kids are now, you can't tell them nothing. And some of the actions that they do are very, very hurtful. But this too shall pass.
Yeah. That's crazy, Eve. She said, think about the foster homes. Too many black children are put in there.
Oh yeah, I had a lady on my show. And matter of fact, I was going to. I got to talk to you. This is a lady out of California, and she says how the foster parents, they want to, like, if somebody calls CPS on you, like, you don't have to let them in your house. Then you tell them you're gonna record, because they are taking children out of black homes so fast now because they getting $2,000 a month if your kid on any kind of mental health drugs. You get extra money. If they autistic, you get extra money. And how like this has turned into a business. Foster parents. She said, there are some that care, but it's a business. You don't never see black foster parents with white kids or Asian American kids. You don't never see us able to have them in our homes. But they'll snatch our kids up and put them in the other races' homes. They even get new cars.
Like Marvin Gaye say, make you want to holler and throw up both your hands.
Makes you want to holler. But as long as to the day I take my last breath, I'm going to keep hollering what I think is wrong. This is me. I'm not changing for nobody. I'm sorry if I might be a little overbearing sometimes, but
Listen at
a
some of
lot of
these headlines about transgender. Doctor planning risky womb transplant to allow transgender women to carry a baby. We just read that one. Will Kevin Klein's pregnant man be able to find baby formula? Oh, there's a shortage. There's a baby formula shortage across the United States of this here America. Do y'all know that? It's serious.
yeah. What happened with that?
I don't
Oh,
know.
they done already messed up all of the babies born in the 80s and 90s, so
Baby
they done
formula.
ran out, huh?
There's a baby formula shortage. Let me see. Let me pull it up and see what the latest is on that. Y'all heard about that?
Well, good. It needs to be because I believe these kids is messed up from Similac and Infamil.
So, according to the New York Times, so I know they ain't gonna let me read this article. Let me find another article right quick. According to the Associated Press. Wow, Associated Press. It's saying what's behind the baby formula shortage. Many parents are hunting for infant formula because of a combination of short and long-term problems that has hit most of the biggest U.S. brands. Millions of babies in the United States of this here America rely on formula, which is the only source of nutrition recommended for infants who aren't exclusively breastfed. Here's a look at what's behind the problem and what parents can do. Why is there a shortage? Ongoing supply disruptions have combined with a recent safety recall to leave many pharmacy and supermarket shelves bare. The problem began last year as the COVID-19 pandemic led to disruptions in labor, transportation, and raw materials, economy-wide issues that didn't spare the formula industry. Inventory was further squeezed by parents stockpiling during COVID lockdown. Then in February, Abbott Nutrition recalled several major brands of powdered formula and shut down its factory when federal officials began investigating 4 babies who suffered bacterial infections after consuming formula from that facility. Mm. Abbott is one of the only handful of companies that produce the vast majority of the U.S. formula supply, so their recall wiped out a large segment of the market. And why is it in baby formula? That's a good question. Most formulas contain protein from cow's milk that's been altered to be easier to digest and enhance the extra nutrients needed for growth and development. The Food and Drug Administration sets specific nutritional requirements, including minimum amounts of protein, fat, calcium, and a number of vitamins. Formula makers achieve these levels by adding various sugars, oils, and minerals. The formulas are designed to mimic breast milk, though studies have reportedly shown better health outcomes for babies who are breastfed. Health professionals recommend exclusively breastfeeding babies until they are 6 months old, but federal figures show that only 1 in 4 are relying solely on breast milk at that age. But y'all better get some pumps. Y'all that can't get a hold of no formula, you better get some pumps and pump your milk and feed your babies. This is serious.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, I swear they put something in the formula anyway. Because these girls, they got breast at 7, 8, 9, 10 breast
Yeah,
hips.
yeah.
I mean, it was like, what's really going on out here? Kids have crazy. Hmm.
So it says that many parents are. Why are parents told not to use make your own formula recipes on that? Okay, so mm. Yo, this is deep, y'all. This is the baby's formula shortage. How you gonna feed your babies? Shalom, brother Moshe Ben Yahuda, and happy birthday to you, brother. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, happy birthday. And let me tell you something. I'm a woman, and I sure in the heck don't want to be a man. I was born a woman, and that's what I'm going to stay to the day I die. And I would not want to be a man. That means I got to take care of the family, be the head of the house. That's a lot of responsibility.
He said there's a young black girl who went missing a couple of
To
weeks
be a
ago.
true man.
Said she was filling out an application to dance, but they turned her down and she stepped outside and they never saw her again. She said, I really believe the place she was at is in on it. They didn't hire her because she was a candidate for their sex trafficking ring. A lot of these risky dink motels are paid to lure you in as well.
Yeah.
With the truth said, they can breastfeed if they're able. I did, and all mine are fine. Formula is what is harming the babies. Yep, I breastfed too. It's the formula that's harming the babies. So, but let me go back to the. Hold on.
Anybody that has Xfinity,
Mm-hmm.
they've got a limited time offer Well, they'll help you with a $30 credit towards your internet service.
Oh, okay, that's informative.
Yeah. So call
So,
Xfinity and ask them for that credit. They got a $30 credit that they're offering.
K. Judah said, I don't care how hard a man try, you are not a woman, goofy. So the headlines, one of the headlines said, inmates pregnant at all women prison after transgender prisoners allowed in.
Yeah.
What? Inmates pregnant at an all.
Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, God. All the women in prison then got pregnant from a man. He fucking all the women. Oops, he effing all the women.
So they let
Women
a
in
transgender man into a woman. They let a man into a woman's prison.
Yeah.
2 inmates are now serving sentences within New Jersey's only all women prison, are reportedly pregnant after they had sex with transgender inmates. Lord, they letting the men in there with the women. The New Jersey Department of Corrections told NewJersey.com that 2 inmates at the Edna Mahan Correctional Facility became pregnant after having consensual sexual relationships with another incarcerated person. The identities of the 2 pregnant inmates were not disclosed. It also remains unclear if the 2 pregnant inmates had sex with the same transgender inmate or with different transgender inmates. But you know what? The United States, the prison houses over 800 women, and 27 inmates at the prison are transgender. That means 27 men is in prison with 800 women.
Right. Girl, they having them a field day up in there.
The prison reportedly does not require transgender inmates to have undergone gender reassignment surgery before they are housed there. New Jersey enacted a policy in 2021 which allows prisoners to be placed in facilities in accordance with the gender identity of their own preference, according to the New York Post. Inmates provide their gender identity preference at any time during their incarceration. That policy reported came after a transgender woman which is a man, y'all, a man who was supported by the American Civil Liberties Union of New Jersey, successfully won a settlement in their civil rights lawsuit against the state after he was forced to reside in a men's prison for 18 months. When I was forced to live in a men's prison, I was terrified I wouldn't make it out alive. Those memories still haunt me, the transgender woman says, who's a man. Oh, though I still have nightmares about that time, it is a relief to know that as a result of my experience, the NJDOC has adopted substantial policy changes so no person should be subjected to horrors I survived. You know what?
Girl, I'm telling you, it's so much going on. I swear, if y'all knew how many times I just pray throughout the day.
Well, the Bible say pray without ceasing. That means don't ever stop. Keep praying.
Yeah.
Keep praying. Pray without stopping.
And you know, all of this stuff, Adam and Eve was Adam and Eve. And I know this stuff ain't right. So
Rocking is Moshe's birthday, not K. Judah. Moshe Ben Yahu's
and
birthday.
you gonna try to force this stuff down my throat? And we sitting up here, we getting arrested for all kind of crazy stuff. instead of joining forces with our own people. And everybody rising, and yet we still don't own nothing. And this so-called, what did she say? United States of enemies of snakes. Yeah, we still haven't advanced. We still don't have any rights. And it is what it is.
It's about to go down, said Sister Eve. It's about to go down, y'all. That's why I keep telling
Yeah,
y'all.
it's about to go down because it, cause this shift, this ain't no good shift. When our people gonna say enough is enough, this ain't no good shift. Protect your children, people.
Sister Lucky said they're starting to control the food for the start of their next phase to the new world, to the one world order. Moshe said
And
this
you're right,
society.
K. Judah, and that's exactly what I've done.
Moshe said
I'm
this
rebuilding.
society. Moshe said this society is twisted. All the lawmakers that support the alphabet crew are members of the alphabet group. Of course they are. Yeah. Of course they are. Another headline says,
I hope you win, and you thank you rocking with the truth. I'm gonna play that number today too.
Another headline said, why are midwives being told that biological men can give birth?
I keep telling y'all they preparing us. These fools know what they've been doing. That's why these people been disappearing. Black girls been disappearing all these years. Can you imagine how some of them women had to be, how they killed them? Everything gets attention and gets money but the black community.
You said electrical grid going down, to the water and sewage treatment plants are being contaminated, rolling blackouts, more food shortages, etc., honey.
Mm-hmm. Girl, I got enough food in here. I can survive probably for about 6 months. I got canned goods. Well, I work the pantries. And then I bought a lot of microwave food, but that's not good. You actually had to prepare your food. But the prices of food is so high, and it's just me. Unless my son come over, like I'll cook something, but he'll stop and bring chicken over or something. Yeah. So, I know what else. So they're still talking about Kevin Samuels.
Oh yeah.
They are still talking about him. Now I will say this: the man had just blew up, and allegedly there's supposed to be a GoFundMe account for his funeral or something. But the guy had just blew up. I don't know how much money he had or whatever. But um, yeah. So
I don't understand how anyone could have listened to that man. Anyone. He
yeah,
was, in my opinion, foolish. He was a very
yeah.
foolish man.
Hmm.
And in his last
But
video, he mocked God. In his last video, he mocked God. He put a mockery on God. His very last video.
he talked all of that stuff, and look what kind of women he was dating. You know,
Right, right. He encouraged it. He encouraged
and
hooking.
and so um, and people want to act like talking about they were celebrating his death. You know, y'all fools still celebrating Christopher Columbus Day.
So listen, y'all. It says a trans child molester, 26, who sexually assaulted a girl is now charged with the 2019 murder and robbery. A woman
I'm
impregnated
telling you,
a woman impregnated by trans inmate at New Jersey prison serving life sentence for double killing. A woman
yeah.
impregnated by the trans inmate. These people are black too. Biological sex isn't for the debate. Oh wait. So yeah, y'all. It's just there's an agenda going around. There's an agenda going around. Keep your eyes open. Keep your head to the streets because it's about to go down. It's going down. Anything else you want to talk about, sis?
Um, something came, but I get brain freezes.
Girl, me too.
We still got record breaking. It's 90 something degrees, but I'm not gonna complain. I'm just glad I got a good working air conditioner,
It's 60
and
here.
so it's 90 something.
All right, K Judah.
I'd rather be hot than cold and rainy weather any day. I hope everybody has a great weekend. I thank you for joining me and my
Wow.
sis.
Okay, let me just share this picture that K Judah sent me.
Okay.
Wait, let me see. Where is it? Y'all, what in the world? This was their
Oh, I
God.
know what I was gonna say when you said that transgender man raped a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I said that was wait till they tired of Dwayne Wade's son and see what's gonna happen with him. Oh, what does that say? Let me put my glasses on.
That's Kevin Samuels. A picture of Kevin
But
Samuels
what
and
does
his
it say?
worshipers. What did it say? I am the black man's godfather.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
I got to go to Titus. I got to go to the book of Titus right quick.
Okay. Yeah, I want like Kevin Samuel, like have his funeral and let him be gone. Why are we talking about a man that degraded black men and black women?
Especially women.
Yeah. And then you was dating them other folks and was with one another skin color. Okay.
Right. And she's suing a YouTuber that claimed that she was the one that killed him. So, if I have to pick the Bible scripture, like Deborah said, it would have to be Titus 1 verses 10 and 11. If I have to pick a Bible scripture for the Kevin Samuels situation, there are some women that's worshiping him too. They're saying that he taught them this and he taught them that, and I'm like, y'all would rather learn from a fruity man about your life rather than learn from the Most High Yah. That's what y'all would rather do. Oh, and Johnny Depp, they worshiping him too. People spending thousands and thousands of dollars just to go see that dumbass trial.
Yeah, well, some people got different things. I know some people, they go to the Olympics every 4 years. Some people go to celebrity trials and
that's crazy
and stuff. Yeah.
Not to spend no $30,000.
I'll be at Rob trial in Chicago
and spend no $30,000.
Oh no. Well,
Kevin Samuels will never be on Malcolm X level.
Girl, who even compared him to Malcolm X?
I don't know.
They ought to be shot in the pinky toe.
Yes, Cole from the other room. She said in the pinky toe. Yes.
Yes, they need to. Whoever compared Malcolm X, I mean Kevin Samuels to Malcolm X, need to be shot in their pinky toe.
So listen, this is Kevin Samuels.
To promote violence, but ain't that what? What was the show when Della Reese shot Eddie Murphy when he called her something?
Harlem Nights.
Yeah, on Harlem Nights. Yeah.
Huh?
He shot her in her pinky toe.
James Brown is the black man godfather. I don't know what he talking about.
James Brown is the Cole from the other room said James Brown is the black man godfather. I don't know what you're talking about. Ow! Good God. So listen. Yeah. Let me get this scripture out for Kevin Samuels and all his minions and all his worshipers. Titus 1 verses 10 through 9. This is it. Listen, y'all. It says, for there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision. That's us, Judah. That's us, Judah. Whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things they ought not for filthy lucre's sake. Filthy lucre is money. Lucre is money. That's Kevin Samuels in 2 verses. Again, Titus chapter 1, verses 10 and 9, for there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, specifically they of the circumcision, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not to, for filthy lucre's sake. Teaching for money, teaching things he ought not to be teaching for money. And really, he should have been teaching the men. He shouldn't be teaching women. Men is who he should be teaching. Subvert means undermine the power and authority of. He subverted whole houses, telling women they don't have to wait on God to get a husband. You know, telling women out and telling men it's okay to sleep with hookers. Get you a hooker. Yeah. Dividing. He just divided the house of Judah. further divided the house of Judah. Further division. That's all he did.
And how any woman can sit up and say, well, he told women the truth. You sick too. Because black women, we come in all shapes, and all sizes. Some gonna be born big, small, heavy. Yeah.
Oh, well, this has surely been a day. We had some technical difficulties in the beginning trying to get this thing together.
Yes, we did.
We had to keep starting over and over and over. But we made it.
We made it.
Going on 2 hours.
And I thank my other family. We was in Clubhouse the other day. And I went to the doctor that day and I came back. And I was finally able to sleep. And I just want to thank y'all for listening to my rant that day.
Mm-hmm.
That took a toll on me. And I just appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, family, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Shout out to the CUC, man. The CUC is the bomb. I got the best fellowship
Oracle and who was in that show? The Oracle and August and you know
Maria was there, wasn't she?
I've got to hey Rockin', are you on Clubhouse? I've got to. I can't figure that mess out.
You got to keep doing it, girl. We still learning.
Yeah, I got to figure that mess out. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you for hopping on the panel with me, sister. I appreciate it.
No problem. No problem.
I'm gonna play.
I hope somebody learned something.
I'm gonna play.
The streets don't mean you any good. You should be trying to impress whatever higher power. That's what your life should be focused on. Not streets. Yeah.
So I want to thank y'all, Brother K. Judah, Brother Moshe Ben Yahuda, Sister Eve ate the fruit of lies, Sister Lucky, rocking with the truth, Sister Oracle, Nama Real, August Dreams, Brother Bossy. Yeah. Did I say Moshe? Moshe Ben Yahuda, Israel. I hope I haven't left anyone out. And although entertainment, what was it? What was his name? Entertainment something.
Was he the Midwest or the yeah.
Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and play some of these Hebrew songs you like so much, and then I'm gonna shut it down. Play about 3 songs.
Okay, I'll be listening to the music. Y'all have a good weekend.
Yes. And remember, the Shabbat starts at sundown tonight. All praises to the Most High, y'all. Thank y'all for listening. We're going to put this song on right quick.
Okay.
All right.
A lot of Israelites is going back into the world. I can't figure it out, where you gonna go? Where you gonna go after you heard this truth? I've got questions. I don't think you know. If you leave this truth, where can you go? 'Cause there ain't nothing out there. Oh, there ain't nothing out there. Oh no. See, you can run, but you can't hide. 'Cause what you're looking for, you'll never find. 'Cause there ain't nothing out there. Oh, no. There ain't nothing out there. Oh no. You can love all testify. There ain't nothing out there, nothing out there for you. Oh no, so what you gonna do? Ain't nothing out there for you. Oh, ain't it funny how things work out? I never thought I'd be here, cause I was so caught out. But there ain't nothing out there, nothing out there. There ain't nothing out there, nothing out there. I remember like it was yesterday. You couldn't tell me nothing, living in a kind of way, but there ain't nothing out there. There ain't nothing out there. Oh, oh. You can look all day, all night, travel around the world 3 times, but there ain't nothing out there. So there ain't nothing out there, yeah. Oh, ain't nothing the life I used to live, and all the things I did. Didn't care about nobody, I was too busy thinking about me. It's a miracle that it let me live. Don't you know nothing seems to work, and money, cars, clothes, and shoes. Listen, y'all, there ain't nothing out there that you need, yeah. Oh, you got the most high, and it's fun, and that's all you need. You can love all day, all night, but you gotta fly out 3 times just to fly. Anything that will suffice, oh no, ain't nothing out there for you. So what you gonna do? Ain't nothing out there for you. Oh, no. Come on, y'all. Rock with me. That's right, man. Be strong. Don't lose what you got. It's too close to quit now. Just hold on. Ain't nothing out there. I'm gonna thank Abaya for the ability to hear the music of the future. Everything that I was taught has prepared me for the job, yeah. I'm stepping it up. I had to call out on Terry, so I'm hasty. I got my issue with me. We honor the Shabbat and we do it regularly. I'm touching at the flow, they can see us no more. Our focus, we chasing money, so unimportant is vanity. We stuck in tradition, we just be doing what we do. Need a solution, we can never lose hope. Let's start with the head, cause we bruise. Eating this first one with you. Out with the old, come the new. I learned nothing in Sunday school. The way that you feel is irrelevant. The words that you speak like it's relevant. You must be led by the right to understand. On my Shia got laid all on the line. On my Shia he calls the shots. He's around me around the clock. If you come against me, you go flop. Everything that he is, get that. I'm hearkening to what he say. Cause there ain't no bad, no way. What am I supposed to do? It's a struggle every day. On my Shia he calls the shots. He's around me around the clock. If you come against me, you go flop. Everything that he is, get that. I'm hearkening to what he say. Cause there ain't no bad, no way. What am I supposed to do? It's a struggle every day. We must teach the word to the youngins, cause they are the wave of the future. We gotta heal our nation. We gon' stitch it up like a suture. We are the light, so we set the trends. We go all out, we're not on the fence. Out with the old and with the new. Down with the ruach, I'm coming through. Ready for battle like a soldier. Headed out the park like Femi Sosa. I give reverence to Yah, Toda. Follow my Shia, Yahshua. We must compose like we are the elect. You will be from, you must pass the test. If you come, you gotta come correct. So Yahshua will come give you some rest. My Shia, he calls the shots. He's around me around the clock. If you come against me, you go flop. Everything that he is, get that. I'm hearkening to what he say. Cause there ain't no bad, no way. What am I supposed to do? It's a struggle every day. She has he calls the shots. He surround me around the clock. If you come against me, you gon' flop. Everything that he is, you're not. I'm not gonna go what you say. There ain't no bad, no way, no way. What am I supposed to do? Struggle every day.
I used to struggle with righteousness. Now all I do is the righteousness. I know you who are the mightiest. Your harmony bosom, you find me in. I see the haters love Asian food. Cause all that they do now is try cat. This is my culture, I took it back. I'm riding too high for the lower tax. Came a new man where they know me yet. I came a long way from the cul-de-sac. Got comfy and y'all was adversity. This smile on my face equals certainty. These rockin' rolls, I just buckled up. These cocky foes, y'all gon' hush them up. The Stevie Hoover, you know that's so much. Need the power, I put all my trust.
She has he calls the shots. He surround me around the clock. If you come against me, you gon' flop. Everything that he is, you're not. I'm not gonna do what you say. There ain't no bad, no way, no way. What am I supposed to do? Struggle every day. She has he calls the shots. He surround me around the clock. If you come against me, you gon' flop. Everything that he is, you're not. I'm not gonna do what you say.
Yeah, mind culture. Gotta get your mind right, young. I know. Yeah. You better man up. You gotta man up. It's time to man up. You're running out of time, young fella. You better man up. You gotta man up. It's time to man up. You're running out of time, young fella. You better man up. You gotta man up. It's time to man up. You're running out of time, young fella. It's time to man up. You gotta man up. You better man up. Cause you're running out of time, young fella. I was a younger one, trust me, I understand. So far from a perfect man, but we can achieve it. You know it for certain, man, when you were working, man. They always scream death is promise. I answer back, so is life. Advise you to learn your rights. Click them internal lights. Beware of the clever type. I hear what you're saying, but what are you moving like? Snake and lion don't move alike. Don't take this, you got it like it be some type of fright. I just wait till the time is right. A soldier for y'all. Come to that, ain't no variety. Righteous society. That serpent be taking them violently. That's why you should keep your sobriety. Man, I know the truth, you can't lie to me. I eat from the table, no bottom feed. Don't give me no hookup, I pay the fee. No matter the cards, you say to be. They ducking reality, claiming real. They drinking from bottles with broken seals. Them itchy palms don't mean a thing. See how tradition all in our genes? Apply what you know, then you'll understand. If it don't work, then it shouldn't stand. When it got hard, people ran. Just started waving like paper fans. Probably be known if you made a dance. Cooning for massa, hold out to can. Serial issue, they raising brands. Of those who would never give us a hand. You better man up. You gotta man up. It's time to man up. You're running out of time, young fella. You better man up. You gotta man up. It's time to man up. You're running out of time, young fella. You better man up. You gotta man up. It's time to man up. You're running out of time, young fella. It's time to man up. You gotta man up. You better man up. Cause you're running out of time, young fella.
What you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to